Hello and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be giving you another update of the Future SMP server world, and this isn't everyone's stuff, this is just what I have been doing. So let's get right into it. As you can see, I have started in my house. If you haven't already checked out the last update video, make sure to watch that to get what I've done in the first month, as I won't be going everything again. I won't be going over everything again is what I meant to say. But yeah, I'm in my house currently, and this time we are going to be starting in my house. We're not going to be starting with the least important things, we're going to be working our way back down to them. And we're starting with the most important, which is obviously my base. And I'm going to try and avoid too much so I can do the big flying reveal. But as you may be able to see by my hand and by the intro, I have got a new skin on, and by the end of the video I'm going to show you what my new skin actually is and what's behind it. There isn't actually a real reason that I changed my skin, but at the end of the video I'm just going to show you all the alternate skin designs that I have got. Now I'm just going to be switching myself between, I guess, a little bit. So without too many spoilers, let's do a spinny turnaround. You probably actually saw quite a lot there, but I'm trying to reveal as little as possible. That's Ruthar's base. Well, that's his start base, which I didn't know that was that close. But yes, this is what I have been working on for the past month or so. So, as you can see, since the last update, I have now made another three buildings. Another 3 buildings. Yes, I did actually have to count them. And them 3 buildings are mainly empty, except for this one, which has a little bit of just some basic utilities in. Not too much, just my normal, this is just my storage for all of the stuff I need with storage, obviously. But yeah, this is my little smelting system, and yeah, it's not too much, but it works, I guess. It's just where I visit every time I need to do anything important, pretty much. And up here I just have a villager. And ooh, taking a little past, wasn't even meant I'd done that. But yeah, all of this is spawn proofed, as is this. This is all spawn proofed with closestone. And yeah, I done most of this today, and in the past week I've just been collecting and building all of this wall, which is I just fell outside. Now I need to get back in. I'll just fly back in a second. But the wall is just staying with the colour palette of the rest of my base, obviously. And sorry if you can hear that I've got a cold. Well, actually I don't think it's cold, it's probably hay fever. But yeah, if you can pick up on that, that is why. So sorry about that, can't really help myself. But yeah, let's head over to my base and just point out a few details. So as you can see, I've got these 2 trees here. That one is a replica of that one, pretty much, nearly the exact same, other than the leaves, because I couldn't really replicate the leaf, because this one is built by Ghosty. He came over once I just built that house and said that I needed a bit more greenery, so he added a couple pumpkins and melons. And I could do with adding the stems like that to these pumpkins, which will maybe be in the next update, depending if I find enough pickles for that. But over here I just have a little bit of a wheat farm. I think this was here before, but I've neatened it up a bit, expanded it so that it fits with this whole area. I also might expand it down 1 block just as a trim, so that it looks more complete, not with the dirt sides. And I'm not sure if this was here before in the last update. I don't think it was. It's just a small little berry bush farm, because the building was very flat on the back. There's a little alleyway between these two, which was kind of unintentional, but yeah, I guess it works, it's kind of cool. My 2 mines are still here, and actually today I spent a lot of time doing something that is very time consuming, and that is placing tons and tons of carpet, trying to spawn proof this entire area so that I don't affect people's mob farms when they are AFKing as much as I do normally. But yeah, I've still got a lot more to do, and for the carpet, you may be wondering, where I'm getting all of this from, and that is actually this little contraption here. And this is a carpet juicer. It is. I've checked with Ghosty. He said it's okay if I think it is, and I think it's probably okay. It's only a game. It doesn't really matter what is right or what is wrong. There's no rules to Minecraft. But yeah, this is a little contraption. I'll give you a little teaser. It does this, and that is how I've acquired all the carpet for here. Here and all of the I've spawn-proofed my roof with it. It's quite hard to tell, but yeah, that 1 pixel of it on top is carpet. So yes, let's quickly head inside here, and I do have a little cobblestone generator which is pretty much useless, but it's there if I randomly need it. And as you might be able to tell, we have updated to 1.17 now, as it has just came out about a week ago now. And I've also managed to acquire some music discs, so yeah, that's pretty cool. I managed to just get them from, luckily, having a skeleton shoot a creeper. And yeah, all of these buildings, as I said, are empty, and I've still covered them up with carpet just in case I do have any visitors in them. So yeah, that's pretty much everything outside and in my base, and I'm going to quickly fly over to the dock area again, as this has been just a tiny bit expanded, not too much, not a lot has happened, but I have expanded this bridge out to the side just a little bit. I've added some trapdoors onto the top, and I've made a tiny little boat over here. Let's just see the captain on the boat. Yes, it's just a little boat I designed. Probably not my original design, seeing as these boats are very simple to build and have been done tons. So let's just fly back over, and as you can see, I actually got rockets this time because Ghosty was kind enough to give me a shock box of them, so I might need to try and repay him with them, just because it's quite a good deed, I guess, to do. Maybe I can do that in the next video or in a YouTube Shorts if I decide to do one of them. But yeah, that's everything at my base, and yeah, let's now head towards the shopping district or my farms. So we are here at the shopping district, and I haven't done too much over here, just a few little subtle changes. So as we're in 1.17, I have just decided randomly to add a little bit of glow to these signs. They don't actually look better, but I just wanted to use the new feature, and these are some signs that I knew I had. And obviously I've just been doing a little bit of maintenance at this farm, making sure that it doesn't overflow with iron again. So yeah, I've just been turning all of these ingots that it produces every now and then into iron blocks and re-putting them in the chests. And this is probably, I guess, the biggest news, but also it's not that important. I've made a little bit of a shop. It's not that much, it's just a little bit of a stone shop. I sell that much, and I'm not expecting this thing to make any sales because most people don't know exist, and also it's pretty much useless. So yeah, that happened, but I don't think anyone cares. So yeah, let's just head over to the Hogland Farm now, and I can show you what I've done over there. So we are here over at the Hogland Farm, and this is what I have done. I've actually tripled the amount of layers here, and that sounds a lot more impressive than it is. All I've done is add 2 more layers. It's not that impressive, but yeah, now I get more Hogland meat, and I don't actually need any of it because I don't make any sales at my shop anymore, because I think most people eat golden carrots now. So yeah, I've just got tons of food until someone decides to actually buy some stuff. Also a decent amount of leather, which is unnecessary. I've emptied out most of this except for that. So yeah, these are empty chests. I've emptied everything into my backup stock over here. So that's pretty much everything I've actually done over at the Hogland Farm. I mean, I've got, yeah, all I've done is just add a couple of layers, and this produces way more pork chops than I will ever need. So yeah, let's now head over to somewhere else. We are once again back here at the beautiful place on the server, the most beautiful place on the server that is, and that is Igloo's old base, the new community area. And I don't think anything has actually changed at the community area, seeing as it was finished quite a while ago, and I don't think any changes have been made other than what I have here to show you, and that is up at this farm. Before, this was just an ordinary mob grinder, and let me quickly land so I can show you what I have done. And yeah, I asked Igloo as I was pre-board, and he said I could convert this into a creep farm. So that's what I've done. I've just added some trapdoors at the top to make sure only creepers can spawn, but that still means that spiders can spawn, so I added some carpets. And yeah, pretty simple modification, but it just means that we only get the more useful loot over here now, seeing as rotten flesh is useless and the others aren't too needed. I guess arrows, yeah, but if Igloo ever needs to change this back, he can always do that if he wants. So let's now try and look for what else I have done. I don't think there's that much more. It feels like there should be a lot more. Why isn't there more?
Okay guys, so it turns out that's actually all I've done, and it may not look like a lot seeing as the video ended quite quickly and I went through everything very fast, but if you look at the scale of all these projects, it actually has taken me about a month now to do all of that. But now I'm just going to show you all of the Minecraft skins that I was on about at the start of the video. If you enjoyed, then make sure to like and subscribe, it's free, it helps out the channel a lot, and if you change your mind you can always unsubscribe, so there's no harm. But without further ado, here's the skins.